Hi. Oh, I didn't open Fate. I knew I was forgetting something. Listen to Into the Night. It always feels weird not having Into the Night playing. I'm just gonna switch this over now. Why does the Wakam move keep showing up?
Is that your review of Fate Stay Night, the visual novel?
No, it's my review of Shinji as a character. That image. It was made in his image after all. We're just gonna go and see Ilya. It's gonna be fine. What could go wrong? Huh? Oh. I think I've heard a quote.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. What the fuck did I just say? We're having a tired start here. A tired start. Don't worry, the Fate will shake off the sleep. That's how it always works.
That's what it does.
Yep.
Oh, there's a sword.
Is it the same sword from last night, Wise, or has it been adjusted?
This is spoiler free.
Kind of.
Should I click on it?
Yeah. What?
Okay. What the fuck? Small face Gilgamesh. Wait, so Sakura's wearing the third dress? Wait, what if the shadow is the Grail's true form?
And what makes you say that?
I'm just basing it off that picture.
So you assume that the H scenes provide more context.
Gil wasn't in there, or was he? Oh no, it's Kire! The real Kire was the Kohai we met along the way. Kotomi. Sakura did say, Sakura and Ryder seem to agree that Kira is the biggest threat right now.
Oh, but Kire was someone they had to watch out for.
I mean, he did straight up say that he enjoys suffering.
But Sakura also said she wouldn't lose to him.
I know. Which raises a few questions, to say the least. Oh, I'm going back and forth on who's gonna wear the third dress. Hey, Worm. Either Sakura, Ilya, or maybe Shiro? Since the shadow seems to have taken an interest in Shiro.
Oh hey! It worked!
It worked! Does it only work on the Fate streams?
I have no idea.
The real key to the Kohai we met along the way. I swear, if the third dress is meaningless, I will cry. They just knew Shiro was a wall and they made that up.
Or it was just a metaphor.
Again, the shadow is vaguely dress-shaped, okay? It looks like fabric. Like... I'm about to show the shadow with extra playing and it's not gonna work, but... See? It's vaguely dress-shaped. It's also terrifying.
There's nothing there. Oh, that's weird. The lights turned on between those four.
Okay, I'm sufficiently sad now. We can start. Oh yeah, we got
stab. Hand stab. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
just remembering.
What the fucking hell?
Okay, from sad to horrified, remembering last night's sword. So much has happened in the last few streams. I thought that was Saber, damn it. I thought it was Saber. We all did.
It was just Nasu there to make you sad.
I mean, they are really good at doing that.
Make you sad and make Shiro sad.
Like, it's gonna be really weird when we read... It's gonna be really weird when we read another, like, non-Nasu visual novel. And I only cry, like, twice. Shadow.
Ah, I can't wait for the theories to start when we play Sonic Adventure 2.
Shadow the Hedgehog is the third dress? And Eggman is going to wear it.
Oh, wow.
That's not going on any theory list. I already have Gilgamesh is only in Bloodborne on my Dark Souls one. Whenever we play that game and it breaks me. There's more crying to come. I figured. I just don't know if this is going to be with... Because last time we saw Elia... That didn't go so well. I definitely cried during the Steins Gate anime, but... So it probably won't hit me as hard now since I've seen that. But... God damn it.
I'm power mad on being able to do this now.
I was gonna say nothing I say is safe from being recorded, but I mean we're also streaming, so
yeah. Train sailed on that one, bud. Now to never say bud again.
Yeah, I was like, wait, you said bud? You never say bud.
I know, I'm not Canadian.
I definitely need to, like, re-experience Steins Gate, because I watched it when I watched all the anime.
Same.
Like, I don't remember what I watched before and after it. I just, like, would watch, like, 2 to 3 anime a week back then. shorter anime, but it was when I first became a weeb.
Hey, you know.
Well,
Huh.
I guess that makes sense if you get into the
pipeline.
Because it's visual novels, I guess. Yeah. I definitely want to play through the Steins Gate visual novel at some point. I've heard Umineko is also really good.
Yup. That's on my list somewhere.
Tsukihime... Vampires. I think you said, like, that was just below Hollow Ataraxia-wise for you. Which Hollow Ataraxia is gonna be fun. I'm like split on whether or not like it's a sequel, a prequel, an AU. What the fuck is it? And is Shiro gonna be in it?
No affirmations or denials.
As usual, I
It goes
expected
for
as
me
much.
and everyone else, folks.
It's true. It's everything and nothing.
Oh wow. It completely cut out me saying, alright, well, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not nervous at all. Everything's gonna be fine.
And
Yeah, no spoilers. I don't know
stab.
anything about Holorexia. I don't want to get stopped again today. I mean, Shiro knows this forest pretty well. He was a tree in it. Alright, let's go. Let me just...
Let's go.
How's my voice sound, by the way? I turned compression down.
Sounds alright to me, but I've already stated that I couldn't really hear that big of a difference between the two.
Alright, cool. Wise, stop.
Ugh.
Ugh. A few minutes walk from the National Highway. Even though I've never seen it in person, the forest interest looks familiar. It's white like the morning mist, even during the day. Yeah, you've never seen it in person. You've seen it in bark, though. Is there a tree?
Oh.
The dim sunlight and fog steal the scent of time from this place. What?
Yeah, no, it's just, you ever just see someone get murdered?
What?
大丈夫かこれ
Oh, no spoils. Let's leave later for later.
Oh, there's a
Unless
spoil.
it's
I'm
the
glad I didn't see it.
Obvious memeing. Vaguely in the direction of. Oh. Are we going to be fine?
I can't believe how reckless I'm being. Didn't get lost back then because I was watching it through the Elia. But this isn't something I can manage by memory alone.
いや泣き言は後だなりふり構ってられないんだから当たって砕けろだ
No. I can whine later. Desperate, so I just have to tackle this.
Put spirit in myself as I put the bag over my shoulder. It's past noon. It takes about 4 hours to reach Elia's castle from here, according to what I saw. All I can rely on now are my physical strength, memory, and recollection skills.
Oh god, I'd be so fucked.
Huh?
I would have to navigate. Oh right, you can't watch the Dark Souls streams.
Oh,
I have no sense of direction.
Nah, I get it. Same here. Those Devil May Cry streams would have taken a lot longer if you have been guiding me around. Although 3 seems to be better with that.
Yeah.
I've gotten lost in the woods before, it's not fun. Would not recommend.
Ugh.
I walk through the forest. The smell of sap is a bit suffocating. The unpaved path is tiring to walk on. It's been 2 hours, and I think I'm following the route Elia showed me. But it's worrying that there's no sign to confirm that I'm on track. I can keep walking all day because of my training, but mental fatigue is chipping away at my energy. If memory serves, I still have 2 hours to go. Oh yeah, there's a snack on the way. I can easily imagine what'll happen if I don't end up at the castle in that time. My physical limit is far, but I'll make trivial mistakes with a disturbed mind. Rehydration and monitoring your conditions are your highest priorities during mountain climbing, and you have to worry about which foot you step with and the depth of the bare rock you're scaling. Emiya trail mix.
He did say last stream that he packed a light snack.
Shiro trail mix. It's probably really good, because Shiro made it. I wonder if Shiro also makes Chex Mix.
Oh yeah, I can definitely feel the, like... Nasu either just knows a fair bit about, like, mountain climbing and such, or had just been Googling a bunch. Because they're like, I need Shiro traversing through the forest alone. What would he have to go
See
through?
you there.
Looks it up. Oh, cool. Puts all of the details in.
That is just a Nasu. That's a very much Nasu thing. Just all of the details, which I actually quite like.
Yeah.
Even though the forest isn't as dangerous as a mountain, this place has a different kind of danger. Hey, thank you for the follow.
Hey.
Reddit says said grandpa instead of grandpa.
Ren Kashi.
Grandpa instead of the... Oh god, no, not Soken. No, no!
This is Heaven's Feel.
Yep. Heaven's feels.
Entirely unspoiled.
Yep, I don't know anything except how much I've cried up until now.
Oh.
What was that at last time? 32?
It's not all you.
Oh yeah, no.
I've done it a couple times.
It's Heaven's feels. There's enough feels for everyone. Yeah, we're going through the forest. We're
Hey,
going to see
right.
Elia. Everything's gonna be fine. Remember CBW.
Oh, I thought that was a reference to Ren in the prologues. The priest knows a lot of boring things.
The priest has been mountain climbing. We just see Kirei in the fog. Oh god, what if Kirei's at Elia's castle? He was
Again?
last time.
Indeed.
I was like, yeah, Kide's gonna be there. And then we saw Gil and Shinji. I was like, oh, okay, I guess not. And then he was.
Oh.
I had a
But yeah,
feeling he
let's go
wasn't dead.
see. Let's go see if Kide's there and brought Gil.
Papa Tofu. Losing your sense of direction, not knowing where you are. There's the danger of getting lost. And who knows what beasts you might encounter. He does. Lancer literally had to light the whole mansion on fire to kill him. Or castle.
Just stab through the heart, just like, alright, that was the first step.
Now 2 through 10.
2 through 10 are fire.
The beasts living in this vast forest are likely to have their territories. When people stray into those territories, they're usually attacked. Walking aimlessly is like asking to be attacked, and even a straight animal trail needs to be avoided from time to time. Fortunately, snakes don't seem to exist in this forest. Oh, just watch Ryder. Oh, I can just say Medusa now. Because I know
You
she's
can.
Medusa. She's Medusa. Fortunately, snakes don't seem to exist in this forest. Medusa just appears. I mean, Medusa did just get sent off to see Shiro, so... and protect him. All I see are traces of wild dogs, and that's rare too. I bet there aren't many living things here because of the magic of the Einsburn on this forest. But there are still a few wild dogs, and there may be far worse things. Like dragons.
Spend. Fuck it.
RTX voice.
Oh, that way is bad. I'll have to watch out on my way home.
I remember Hungry Heart. That was great.
Yeah.
Thanks for making me pick it. The Emiagelian has gone berserk. I go around the thicket that an animal may be lurking in and make my way according to my memory. Discretion is the better part of valor. It's a rule of thumb to simply avoid dangerous places rather than waiting until the danger confronts you and then running away.
にしてもこの森イリアに見せてもらった時と様子が違う気がする
But still, this forest seems different from the one Elia showed me.
The air around me feels different. It's either because the Grail's filling up or something happened to Elia. An ominous chill runs down my back with every step. Don't go any further. Get out of this forest now. Nobody will return alive from this forest today. Oh, what would tree sound like? I feel like the
Presumably
swaying
like
trees are
Shiro.
warning me. Shiro was a tree
Shit,
briefly.
He speaks tree now.
Wait, does that mean
He
he
is
also
the
speaks
Lorax.
wall?
He is orange.
Shiro's the Lorax confirmed. I'm putting that on my theories list. For an example of how serious these theories are. Oh wow, we're on almost on 6 pages. Also, that implies he speaks wall now? I feel like the swaying trees are warning me.
Just think of it. Smell is.
Thought it was sap, but that's not quite right. I mean, you joke, but actually probably won't pause because timestamp is a lot harder to sync up with, but
Yeah.
thought it was sap, but that's not quite right. The sweet smell is nothing like the forest. This is... Okay. That was the shadow. Okay. Probably.
Hold on.
What? Hold on. I take out a wooden sword from my bag. Wait, the shadow? It's here? I stop, concentrate, and strengthen it within a few minutes.
Something's coming.
The shadow. I hear footsteps from the other side of the thicket. I hear sounds among the swaying branches. It's coming. It comes out and heads straight for me. I raise my wooden sword. Tensing my arms, I grip the sword and stand ready.
That's it! Don't move!
Oh, it's totally gonna be Medusa, isn't it?
そこまでよ。動かないで。
It's Tosaka! But why was the shadow there? Why does the shadow remind Shiro of Tosaka? Alright, don't move! Alright, don't move. We both freeze. Now there's birds. Oh yeah, that's true. They share a color scheme. Well, should I handle this situation?
ちょっと、いい加減それ下げてくれない？お化け屋敷じゃないんだから。
I mean, I don't blame Shiro for thinking about the shadow. It's pretty scary. And he just had a dream about it as Sakura.
Thing probably just haunts his waking thoughts.
It showed him pictures from other routes. We saw the basement. We saw the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. Hey, can you lower that? This isn't a haunted house, you know. Tosaka lowers her guard first. Oh, that music shift.
Oh, sorry.
I follow her example.
珍しいところであったじゃない。
What a strange place to run into you.
一応聞いておくけど、ピクニックの下見ってわけじゃないわよね。
I guess I'd better ask, but you're not just scouting sites for a picnic, are you?
わけあるか。そういう遠坂こそなんだよ。森林浴って柄じゃないだろ、お前。今度は何企んでんだ？
Of course not. What about you? You're not the type to take walks in a forest. What are you planning?
失礼ね。森林浴ぐらいするわよ。そりゃ今日は違う要件だけど。
How rude. I do too take enthusiastic walks through the woods. Well, my business today is different. Rin is Alucard
Red and black
confirmed.
color scheme.
She does have that color scheme and that red jacket. She also kills vampire priests. Kirei.
She hasn't directly so far.
Yeah, but she might this time.
In any case.
She protests. The surprising part here is that she's not denying that she's planning something.
遠坂、お前、イリアとやり合おうってのか?
Tosaka, are you planning to fight Ilya?
I get right to the point.
だとしたらどうなの？あなたはもうマスターじゃない。なら私たちの戦いに首を突っ込む資格も義理もないはずよ。
What if I am? You're not a master anymore, so you don't have the right or duty to meddle with our battles.
ない。けど、遠坂がイリアと戦うっていうのなら止める。
I don't. But I'll stop you if you're going to fight Ilya.
I mean, one way or another, Ashiro is going to be involved.
なんでよ。もしかしてイリアとサクラを組ませるって腹？
Why? Are you planning on to have Ilya join forces with Sakura?
それもあるけど、遠坂、イリアと戦ったらただじゃ済まないぞ。始めたらどっちかが必ず傷を負う。
That's the Shiro we know.
俺はもともと
That's part of the reason. But you won't come out unwounded if you fight Ilya. One of you will end up hurt if you fight. I don't like that. First of all,
初めから戦いを止めるためにでしょ？なんだ、それまだ変わってなかったんだ。
You decided to fight to stop battles, right? You see you haven't changed your mind. Your sharp tone gone, Tosaka shrugs in resignation.
oh,
That's Tosaka's real face that she has on before that thing happened to Sakura.
なんだよ。一度決めたことなんだから、そう簡単に変えられるわけないだろ。
what? Can't change it so easily because it's something I decided on. What was that line
で
right?
しょうね。
Do you want it
ほん
again?
と前々から思ってたんだけど。
I
Go
figured as
forward.
much. I have no regrets, this is the only path. I figured as much. Jeez. I've suspected this for a while now, but I don't know why. And Tosaka gives an exaggerated sigh.
エミヤくんってすっごいバカでしょ。
You're really stupid, aren't you, Emiya-kun? And gives a smile that surprises even me.
けどいいわ。懲りないやつだけど、あなたはそうでなくちゃ張り合いがない。不器用は不器用なりに、せいぜい努力することね。
But this is good. You never learn your lesson, but you do what I expect from you. You should do your best as a clumsy person.
なんだその勝ち怒った顔は。なんか無性に腹立つな。
In always.
What's with that triumphant expression? You piss me off.
いいからいいから。で、その格好からするに、エミヤくんもイリアスフィールに用があるってわけね。さっきは当てずっぽうで言ったけど、本当にイリアスフィールと話し合いをするつもりなんだ。
Now, now. So, I guess you have some business with Bilia? Fuck. Now. So, I guess you have some business with Ilya too. You really
oh,
planning
so
to
her
talk
name
with
is
her?
short for So her name is short for Ilium.
Ilya what? You keep counting out. I'm guessing you were saying Ilya Mush?
No, her name is short for Ilium.
Ilium? Billion.
Because you called her Bilia. But Bilia.
Elia, Ill Star, Ill Wind.
Alright, well, let's keep going, because I just tripped and landed on my face at a joke, and we can't stop and look at that.
Well, I'm not good at getting jokes either because I don't know things. That's my ability. Oh god. Okay, we need to go. I'm angry, but Tozaka just stares at me with a smile. Damn. I don't know why, but I can never deal with Tozaka in these situations. I feel like I'll back myself further into a corner no matter what I say. Oh yeah, just like those two graves Shiro was digging between Sakura and Ryder.
どうしたの？急に黙っちゃって。黙秘なんてエミヤくんらしくないわよ。
Why are you quiet all of a sudden?
Point out.
It's not like you. Because in my head I just heard that, I was like, oh, like Bilgamesh?
そうだよ。お前の言う通りだ。俺は今からイリアに会いに行くんだから邪魔するな。
You're gonna kill Gil today.
If all goes well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. You're exactly right. I'm going to see Ilya, so don't bother me. Chase you away if you come following me.
Look at surprised written. This isn't a menu, by the way, that was on purpose. We're still sitting at 99.
あれ？何？もしかして
If we
イ
get-
リアスフィールの居場所知ってるの？
If we get to the end of Heaven's Feel at 99, I will down an entire glass of black velvet.
Oh god.
Within safe limits. Just at the top of those safe limits.
Black velvet, which is Grail mud.
It is.
That's what
it
we
is.
call it.
Anyway.
Huh? Oh, you know where Elias Field lives? See, Rin, I was a tree. And then I was a wall. Crap. Me and my big mouth.
よかった。それなら案内してもらえる？
Good. Can you lead me there?
私も大体の場所はわかるんだけど、大昔の地図だから信憑性低くって。エミヤくんが知ってるなら話は早いわ。
I know the general location, but I have a really old map, and I can't really trust it. It's great if you know where it is.
お前な。
I'm
俺は
wrong
ついて
now.
くるなって言ったんだぞ。
Hey now. I told you not to follow me. Oh, that's wrong.
I will do my best to not get any more menus. I just get one next scene. Fuck!
あら、エミヤくんはイリアスフィールと話し合いに行くのに、私から目を離していいの？万が一私が先に到着しちゃったら、もう話し合いどころじゃないと思うけど。
Oh, can you let me be when you're going to talk with Eliasfiel? If I find her first, she'll be too busy to talk with you.
お前、俺を脅迫する気か？
Are you threatening me?
She's
大体な、
a red.
一緒に行ったところでイリアに喧嘩売るんだろお前は。
First of all, you're going to fight her even if we go together, right?
売らないわよ。イリアスフィールと共闘できるなら、それに越したことはないもの。とりあえずやるべきことは造形の排除でしょ。 私がここに来たのはイリアスフィールに忠告に来ただけだもの。
Zoken, old that fucker.
Old fuck that guy. I had a mouthful of water, sorry.
That's fair. I won't. It's best if we cooperate with her. Our priority is to kill Zoken, right? I came here to warn her.
忠告ってなんの？
Warn her about what?
I mean, I would warn her about the shadow.
マトウゾウケンが何やら企んでるから甘く見てると痛い目に遭うって。キャスターのこともあるし、バーサーカーまでああなっちゃこっちが不利でし
Super
ょ。
warn her about the shadow. Mato Zoken is planning something, so I'm going to warn her not to let her guard down. You remember what happened to Castor, right? It'll be to our disadvantage if the same thing happens to Berserker. I don't even want to think about that.
そう忠告したところで戦いになるって覚悟してたけどね。私とあの子じゃ話し合いなんてできない。
But I was ready to fight her, even though I only came to warn her. Considering us, we can't just talk.
一応忠告して、それで戦いになるのなら仕方ないって思ってた。いずれ倒さないといけない相手だし、遅いか早いかの違いでしょ。
I thought it can't be helped if we ended up fighting her after I warned her. I have to beat her eventually, so it's just a matter of time, right?
でも見たところエミヤ君には当てがありそうじゃない？なら冒険をする必要もないし、エミヤ君の努力次第でことは丸く収まるってこと。
But you seem to have expectations. Then I don't need to take any risks, and things can end peacefully depending on your efforts. Smile.
ほら、難しい顔しない。あなたがイリアスフィールを説得できるなら、私はおとなしく帰ってあげる。
Hey, don't make a difficult expression. I'll go back without doing anything if you can persuade Iliasfeel.
で、もし失敗したら、協力してあの子を倒すか、二人して逃げられるように手を貸すわ。どう？悪い話じゃないんじゃない？
But if you fail, we can beat her together, or I'll help you so that we can both escape. How about it? It's not a bad deal, right?
悪い話も何も、お前どうあったって俺の後をついてくる気だろ。
Deal or not, you're going to follow me anyway, right?
まさか、そんなの言いがかりよ。たまたま行き先が同じってこともあるんだし。
Of course not. That's a false accusation. We just happen to be heading in the same direction. Oh. He's like, okay, bye Rin, bye Shiro. They start walking the same direction. Oh. She's a devil. But she'll listen to me, so long as I'm guiding her. Tosaka will go fight Yulia if I leave her be, but she'll stay quiet if I take her along with me.
言っとくけど、俺だって道に確証はないぞ。
I'm not too sure about the way either, okay?
You only notice from being a tree.
迷っても文句言うなよ。
Don't complain if we get lost.
それは心配無用よ。あなたが向かっている方角、地図とぴったり一致するもの。私の地図とエミヤ君の案内があれば迷うことなんかないわ。
You don't need to worry. We're heading exactly the way my map says. We won't get lost with your guidance in my map. I don't see a picture of the shadow. Why? I sigh loudly, making sure Tosaka can hear
わ
it.
かった。観念したよ。城まで一緒に行こう。そうすれば、とりあえずイリアとは戦わないんだな。
Alright. I give up. Let's go to the castle together. You won't fight Ilya, right?
Hey, antimatter.
Hey, antimatter.
I thought we were gonna see the shadow, but it seems he just found a Rin instead.
Yup.
They're going to see Ilya. Everything's gonna be fine.
あの子、敵に回したら厄介だけど、味方にできるなら頼もうし。
Wait, what? The text stopped. Also, so why is this Nasu antimatter's the shadow? Right. I won't interfere while you're talking to her. She's troublesome if she's your enemy, but she's reliable if she's... You are, Kide. While you DM.
You know what? Yeah. Even outside of here. Everywhere, truly. In my heart. An earthquake?
What? Oh no, that can't be good. Here to cry.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You picked a hell of a time to get here.
Was this... Tell me when I reached last night's sword.
I'll tell you.
Oh, this isn't it. Okay. The trees shake. I hear an explosion in the distance. An explosion?! No. This isn't an earthquake. Something like a typhoon is raging nearby. What?
Tosaka, this is...
まさか。どうやら一歩遅かったよね、私たち。
Berserker. I guess we're too late.
じゃあ、向こうで暴れてるのはバーサーカーなのか。
What? Berserker's the one raising... What? Berserker's the one raging around?
ええ、私たちがここにいる以上、バーサーカーが戦う相手は一人しかいない。どうする？私は行くけど、エミヤ君は残る？
Soken is here. Yes, we're here. So there's only one person Berserker could be fighting against. What will you do? I'm going, but will you stay? Metal Gear. I just hate that whenever I play Metal Gear, that's what I'm gonna think of. I hate that so much. Because honestly, the less I think about Zoken, the better. There's no time to think. Trust. Cho eyes. Okay, we're on page 9. We're on page 9 now.
As if that's anything to go by, we've officially reached the second half of the visual novel.
Wait, really? I don't think we'll use all these saves.
That's absolutely not what's happening with this.
Okay. Free time. There. I don't know why I called it that. It's because Shiro was the tree. Anyway, we should definitely go see what's going on. I think that might be a mistake, but we're doing it.
俺も行く。そのために来たんだからな。
It's because I have to know.
I'll go too. That's what I came here for.
Why did you add that?
それじゃあ私の後ろに行って。
That's not even a
アー
quote.
チャーを先
That's
行
a
させるか
word.
らそれで出会い頭に着地手の出来を避けられるわ。
It's not a real word. It's just a bunch of trees. I'm a wall. I'm a wall now. Then stay behind me. I'll let Archer lead the way. That way you won't get cut down the moment we get there. So you'll let Shiro lead the way, got it. Tosaka starts running. There's his back! Archer takes form, gives me a single glance, and takes the lead.
イリア、無事でいろよ。
It's been alright. Yeah.
I clench the wooden sword in my hand and run after them at full speed. Interlude? Interlude. Okay.
Interlude.
Interlude! Oh. Okay. I swear if Gilgamesh is here, I'm going to scream. The girl flees the castle with a black giant. It is a baffling escape. She's abandoned her castle, the place designed to offer her the best defense, to run to the forest. What is going on? Danger is approaching. The girl was the first one to sense the unavoidable fact. The enemy is approaching the castle. God, the shadow. Because she felt that the enemy is a great one, she maximized the castle's defense and woke up the giant in anticipation of the enemy. The giant of steel, Berserker. Personification of destruction, who has had his sanity taken away and only obeys the girl. With her bodyguard and the castle's protection, she has nothing to fear. She tells herself this, suppressing her unease. I knew someone was going to make a Mind of Steel joke, but whenever the enemy drew near, her giant said, "Run." Even the one with no reason left understood that he could not beat the approaching foe. The girl started running at that instant. She knows that. She already knew that. The thing that reached the outer wall is not something they can match. It's the shadow! It's the shadow! It's the shadow!
Oh.
I just said it wouldn't appear in the daylight. I was about to say it wasn't gonna. Okay.
Turns out, the shadow's not a vampire. It can exist in sunlight.
It's just Pride from Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, like I get a bit of Pride vibes, but this thing is much scarier. The ominous shadow expands with the sun behind it, and it becomes a great shadow to easily climb over the outer wall. Okay. What is that? It's the third dress. It doesn't really look like a dress anymore, does it? They will lose. With her aside, Berserker cannot beat that thing. He will lose if he fights it, and Berserker will not be her servant anymore. Wait. What was spoiled? The shadow's existence?
That image,
That form?
that shape.
Why? Why does it spoil so much? That is the root of her
Whatever the
uneasiness. She ran away from the castle, not in fear of her own defeat, in fear of losing her servant. Yeah, no, that thing is terrifying. The black giant carries her as they make their way through the forest. The uneasiness does not go away, but assails her with increased weight. She cannot get away. The girl vaguely understands that she cannot get away from this uneasiness and fear, and the black giant stops.
Oh, 賢明じゃな。勝てぬと悟って出てきよったが。
What?
Such wisdom. You came out because you know you cannot win.
Hold that fucker.
Oh, fuck that guy!
I didn't actually think he'd be there. God damn it. In front of them is a withered magus. Wither more, fucker. Next to him is Assassin, wearing a white skull mask. Motto Zoken. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
I hate that's what I'm gonna think of. She figures out right away that he is a magus of Makiri, that she was informed of when she left her home country.
マト造剣聖杯に選ばれてもいない者がマスターの真似事をしているのね。
Yeah, it was kind of weird how True Assassin happened. I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen. Mato Zoken. So a person that's not chosen by the Holy Grail is acting like a master? The girl jumps to the ground and confronts the old man. There is no fear in her eyes. The enemy before her is not the terrifying one she sensed.
聖杯はマスターなどを選ばぬ。聖杯とは受け皿に過ぎぬもの。そこに意志があり、性別をするなどと、お主まで教会の触れ込みに
Dare
毒
you
さ
say
れた
that about Ilya?
Metal Gear. Ha. Holy Grail does not choose the... Oh, what was happening with that voice? Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Ah. Holy Grail does not choose the masters. The Holy Grail is just a vessel. Are you poisoned by the church, saying that it has a mind, and that it consecrates?
Dare you say that about Ilya?
This voice is hard to do when I'm properly hydrated.
Is it like Virgil's voice?
Different story, same idea.
The girl coldly glares at him as he laughs. The Holy Grail does not choose. The Holy Grail does not choose, just like the old man says. Masters are chosen by the Holy Grail. Servants are given form with the Holy Grail's power, and they stay in this world with the help of the Masters. My mind just inserted Holy Grail into that last part of the sentence, and that wasn't what was there.
Yeah.
The rules are intentionally distorted and spread around. The girl knows that the purpose of the Holy Grail War is actually the other way around. The Holy Grail is merely something to be filled. Yeah, Ilya's position. Masters are not chosen, but prepared as part of the ritual. And servants are merely tools used to open the gates.
あなたこそモーネに毒されているんじゃないの？造剣。
Huh, aren't you the one poisoned by delusion, Zoken?
器になる聖杯に意志はないけど、マスターを選び出す大聖杯には意志があるわ。もともとこの土地に原型があるからこそ、あなたたちは英霊を呼び出して聖杯を満たそうとした。
The Great Holy Grail? What? What's the Great Holy Grail? Why is it so great? What the fuck is the Great Holy Grail?
Knows?
That's never been mentioned
knows?
before. What? Elia knows?
She does.
She does. Why won't she tell us? Please, it's exposition time. Tell us, please. The Great Holy Grail.
Well, to get to exposition time, you have to read the exposition.
I do. Okay, fine. I accept its greatness and all that, although I don't think it's all that great. The Holy Grail that becomes the container has no will, but the Great Holy Grail that chooses the Masters does. You people tried to fill the Holy Grail by summoning heroic spirits because the prototype is here, in this land. The prototype? Is that why it's mud?
あ、当事者であるあなたがそれを忘れるぐらいだから、マキリの血は衰退したんでしょうけど。
Well, I'm sure the Makiri bloodline declined because of you. The person concerned forgot about such a thing. Her voice is cold. The old man accepts her scorn with a laugh.
いやいや心配には及ばん。
Yeah, Elia knows a lot.
ことはなりつつあってな。予定では次の儀式で行うはずじゃったが、今回は駒に恵まれてのわしの悲願はあと一手で叶おうとしておる。
No. There is no need to worry. Makiri's decline will end now. The matter is about to be completed. Plan was to take part in the next ritual, but I was blessed with good game pieces. My earnest desire is about to come true.
No Yorokobe for you.
そうなら勝手にすれば。私、あなたに興味はないわ。私以外の器なんて気に入らないけど、どうせ失敗するんだし、邪魔はしないから、おとなしく地の底に戻ったら。
Wait, what? Vessels? Wait, Zoken can become the Holy Grail? Oh no, Mato Grail! Is that why you laughed when I said it the first time?
I can neither affirm nor deny anything.
Alright, I'm just gonna write Mato Grail out again. Oh, word Mato Grail to differentiate it. I see. Then do as you wish. I'm not interested in you. I don't like having vessels besides myself, but you're going to fail anyway. I won't bother with you. So why don't you go back to the pit where you belong? Yes, he should.
言われるまでもない。この老体に日の光は辛いのでな。ことが済めば早々に古巣に戻る。
You do not need to tell me. The sunlight is tough on this old body of mine. So I'll return to my nest once my business is done.
It's not your body, fuck you, Zoken.
だが、やはりの、こうもうまくいきすぎると逆に不安が大きくなる。万が一のため、お主の体をもらい受ける。ここでお前を抑えておけば、我が悲願は盤石じゃ。
God, no.
But I get rather uneasy when things run too smoothly like this. I shall take your body just in case. My dearest wish is virtually complete if I can seize you here.
Old that fucker. Hostility lights up in the old man. The white skull gets up, but stops in contrast to the old man's wish. It's obvious why. The white masked assassin is overawed by the giant who's protecting the girl. He has no
Zokin's
chance
just
to
like-
defeat such a foe.
Alright, assassin, win me this fight. And assassin just like stands up like,
No.
nah.
Nah, I'ma head out. Come on, Berserker. Kill Zokin. And then kill the worms, so he'll actually be dead forever. He will be cut in half with one blow if he steps in. The assassin does not move because he is sure of that fact.
主に似て臆病なサーバントね。そんなに死ぬのが怖いなら戦わなければいいのに。あなたといい、ゾウケンといい、そんなに自分の命が大事？
His life is the only thing Zokin values. Your servant's a coward, just like his master. He doesn't have to fight if he's so scared of dying. Do you two value your own lives so much? There's no reply. Assassin does not speak, but his master laughs in his place.
ああ、大事だ。我が望みは不老不
That
死。
sounded painful.
こやつの望みも英語に
It was actually
刻まれ
really
る
easy.
自身の名でな。彼らは同じ目的のた
I
め
don't care.
こうして邁進しておるというわ
I
け
don't
だ。
care. I don't. Of course I value my life. My wish is immortality. Yeah, that's... What the hell was that? Metal
It's what
Gear.
he deserves.
Of course I value my own life. My wish is immortality. His wish is for his name to remain forever. We struggle on together for the same goal. For our same goal.
Someone who wants their name to remain forever, he sure is quiet about it.
正気なのあなた。聖杯にかける望みが不老不死ですって。
Are you mad? You desire the Holy Grail to grant you immortality? Hatred shows in the girl's eyes. His grin widens still further. As if he was waiting for that scornful reaction.
当然じゃ。見よこの体を。刻一刻と機能を失い、悪臭を放ち体は内から溶け、こうしている今も脳細胞は
I am the rot of my flesh and bone.
Good, fuck you, Zokin.
Of course. Look at this body. It rots by the second, reeking of decay. Melts my flesh and bones, and my brain deteriorates and loses its knowledge.
Melt more, Zokin.
その痛み、生きながら崩れゆく苦しみがお主にわかるか。
There he is again with that.
This... Fuck.
I don't care.
This pain. Do you understand the pain of rotting alive?
自業自得でしょ。人の体は100年の時間に耐えられない。それを超えようというのだから、代償は必要だ
Yes,
わ。
thank you, Ilya.
それに耐えられないなら消えればいい。苦しいのなら死ねば楽になるんじゃなくて。
That's your own fault. A human body cannot endure 100 years of life. Compensation is needed if you want to surpass that. If it's painful, you can be at ease when you die. The old body trembles. The Mega shakes, as if racked by coughing, and
やはりそうきたか、インツベル。貴様らとて1000年続けて同じ思想よ。所詮人形、やはり人間には近づけなんだ。
God. He's just such a well-written piece of shit.
he is like, again, he's. I never thought anyone would get even close to Shinji, and yet.
I thought so, Heinsberg. You people have had the same thought processes for 1,000 years. You are just a puppet after all. You will never know what it means to be human.
Yeah, no. He's the worst character in this series, like, in terms of being shit. But he is well written.
The most inhuman monster possible, obsessed with retaining his humanity. To
Like,
the point that he loses it. It's just
there are hundreds of people he killed, like, earlier, and then just complains about how much it hurts to have his flesh rotting away. It's like, fucker, you just ate someone alive with your fucking worms. Fuck you.
Wow. Oh, I'm back.
Huh?
I'm back.
What?
Okay, RTX's voice was completely cutting me up for a second there, sorry.
It couldn't handle the Metal Gear. Yeah,
It
no, he's
decided to look at me and say, "Oh, that's Zoken? I should cut out the worms."
fuck the worms. They suck.
Anyway. And shoot.
He laughs from the bottom of his heart.
なんですって。
What did you say?
たわけめ。よく聞くがよい、冬の娘よ。
Fool. Listen closely, daughter of winter.
人の身において死に勝る無念などない。虫どもの苗床となるこの痛みなど、己が死に比べればかほどのものでもないわ。
For people, there's no regret greater than death. The pain of my rotten flesh becoming a nest for worms is like a pus in my brain compared to death.
Someone be so obsessed with living.
自己の
To
存
that
続こそ
point.
が苦しみから逃れる唯一の真理。死ねば楽にな
To
る
the
な
point
ど
of
と
killing
それこ
others
そ生
like
きてい
that.
ない証ではないか。
He's just the worst.
The sole escape from the pain is to keep myself alive. Saying you'll be freed from pain if you die is proof that you are not alive.
だからこそ、お主は人形に過ぎぬのだ。その急増の体では、あと1年と持
Destructed
つまい。
body?
短命に定められた作り物に人間の欲望は理解できぬという
Wait, was I
こと
right
だ。
earlier?
That is why you are a mere puppet. Your hurriedly constructed body should not last for another year. A short-lived artificial product cannot understand human passion.
Elia's a homunculus?
According to Zoken.
According to Oken.
The RTX voice was on a slightly higher delay because I turned it off to do the Zoken lens.
According to Oaken. That was good.
According to Zoken.
Because I think I said earlier that
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you nailed those Zoken ones. Metal Gear. But
Metal Gear.
where did I put it? Elio's the shadow embryo thing. Maybe.
I can neither affirm nor deny that.
I know.
理解できないわ。あなたは人間の中でも特例だもの。そんな長く生きたくせに自分の寿命を受け入れられないなんて乱心したとしか思えない。
I don't understand. You're an exception even within the humans. You can't accept your lifespan even though you've lived for that long. I think I can only think that you're crazy.
ね
He
え、
is.
あなたそんなに死にたくないの？
Do you not want to die that bad?
無論わしは死ぬわけにはいかん。このまま死にたくはない。まだ世にとどまり生を続けなくてはならん。
No,
だがそれもすでに限界。故に崩れぬ体、英語を不滅の器が欲しい。
Of course not. I cannot die. I do not want to die. I have stayed. I have to stay in this world and live on. But I am at my limit. What I need now is a vessel that will last forever without decay.
You say this and then look what you did to Sakura, you fuck.
そのために
That is why.
そのために聖杯を手に入れようというの？死が恐ろしいから聖杯を求めるの？
That's why you want to obtain the Holy Grail? You seek the Holy Grail because you're afraid of death?
死が恐ろしくない人間がいるのかね。
Is there anyone that does not fear death?
よいか、いかな真理、いかな境地にたどり着こうと無駄なこと。自己の消滅、世界の終焉を克服することはできん。
Understand. It matters little what conclusions you come to in your life. You cannot overcome the challenge. You cannot overcome the collapse of your body or the end of the world.
最後に知っておけ。目の前に生き延びる手段があり、手を伸ばせば届くというのなら、何者をも、たとえ世界そのものを犠牲にしても手に入れるのが人間だとな。
Let this be a lesson to you. If there is a way to prolong your life, and if it is within reach, humans are creatures that will obtain it, even at the cost of the world itself.
Deleted shit. He really is just the best written piece of shit I've ever seen.
Yup.
じゃあ、あなたは自分が生き続けるため
There's
に
things I fear more
他
than
の
death,
人間をみんな犠牲にするっていうの？
like hurting someone else, for example. And yet Zukin has done that probably hundreds of times over.
For his body,
Although-
yes,
yeah.
hundreds of times. For everything else he does, countless times over and over.
Zoken is literally the most hateable character I've ever seen in any medium. Like,
is pretty fucking up there.
Then you're saying you'll sacrifice everyone else so you can stay alive?
おうよ。それで我が望みが叶うというのなら、世界中の人間を一人一人殺して回っておるわ。
Of course. I would gladly kill everyone in the world if that would grant my wish.
Human part of him is the most terrifying, honestly.
人の強欲は尽きぬもの。
There is no end to human greed.
お主とて木々の一本一本が寿命を延ばす妙薬とすれば、この森など瞬く間に食らい尽くそう。たとえそれがわずか一日足らずの延命だとしてもな。
I am sure you will cut down all the trees in this forest if the trees are a medicine to prolong your life. Even if they may only prolong your life for a day.
己が一日のために世界の一部を殺していく。
Killing a part of the world for another day of life.
You met Shiro Soken.
その願望はこの森だけでは飽き足らず、世界中の木々を殺すことになる。
That desire shall drive you to go kill every tree in the world.
その行いによって他人が滅びようと知ったことではない。
You will not care if the world dies because of your actions.
当然であろう。もとより人間とはそのようにしてここまで広がり、育ち増え、肥満しきった有象無象。
Isn't it natural? Throughout history, humanity has expanded, grown, prospered, and nourished in this way.
そこにもはや連鎖すべき法則など成り立たぬ。いずれ破綻するのであれば、わし一人が足並みを崩したところで、誰にも異論は挟ませぬわ。
There is no space for chain reaction now. If humans are going to eventually die off, nobody will care even if I do not act in concert.
The old man speaks happily. After looking at him in
呆れ
surprise.
たわ。そこまで見失ってしまったの。マキリ。
Zokin is the embodiment of humanity's consumption and expansion
Oh,
under
definitely.
exploitative systems. So what you're saying is, Zokin is capitalism.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah! Anyway, let's get back to this.
I'll reciprocate the dab in the other direction. Two great
Always
dabs,
has been.
shared life. Wait. Wasn't Archer an ANCAP?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Drown in your taxes and die. Ah, it's true, it makes sense. Pre-answer Archer. That makes Zoken Shiro's natural enemy. Utterly amazed. You lost your way to that extent? The girl speaks in a voice not to her own.
何？
What?
思い出しなさい。私たちの悲願、奇跡に至ろうとする絶望はどこから来たものなのか。
Recall where our desire for a miracle came from. Recall where our desire for a miracle came from.
私たちは何のために人の身であることにこだわり、人の身であるままに人あらざる地点に到達しようとしていたのかを。
Why we are particular about having human form, and why we are trying to reach an inhuman place while keeping our human form. His laugh stops. The old Omega squints, as if peering into the distant sky.
人形風情がよくも言った。
Oh, thank you.
ユスティーツァーの真似事も刷り込み済みというわけか。
Well said for a puppet. So, Justy's mimicry is already imprinted in you.
God, like, the Fate voice acting cast is insane.
Yeah.
I can't wait to, like, see that in anime form. Because we got the same cast. Didn't change up characters like 6 times. Except for Brogil. Also, Justice? What is that? Mimicry? Justy's mimicry?
Yeah.
What?
Justy's mimicry is already imprinted in you.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Justy's mimicry... Is that what makes her act human? What's going on?
Justy's. Yeah, that makes sense.
Justy's mimicry?
Well,
What is it
Justy's.
mimicking, though?
Yeah, still be
Wait.
like a
Hold on.
long-
Is it mimicking the... Oh, sorry. Oh, what?
No, it's Justy's.
Is it mimicking the Holy Grail? Because this isn't the real Grail? Because maybe the actual Grail isn't mud?
Is that a theory?
Yes, it is. And it's going there. Oh god, this Fate looks really weird with the coloring of my other monitor.
Yeah, but Justy's isn't a Japanese name.
Mimicry is... I hate this keyboard! Is the Holy Grail. It's a mimicry of the Holy Grail. There we go. And that's why it's mud.
もうよい。
あ、
戯れはここまでじゃ。お主の体はいるが、心になど用はない。アインツベルンの聖杯。
Yeah, no, it's just...
Oh, wait, did you?
Yeah,
Did you read
I
that
didn't. I'm
previously?
gonna scroll back up. He distorts his face with hatred and glares at the white girl. Metal Gear.
Enough talk. The time for play is over. I need your body, but I do not need your mind. I, Mikiri Zoken, will take the Einsburn's Holy Grail.
No, you won't. Fuck you, Soken. He better fucking not. The old man's shadow creeps across the ground. Wait, what? With that, the pressure on the girl increases. And as always, we'll let Berserker voice Berserker.
Berserker is the best VA for Berserker.
The black giant enters the battlefield without waiting for the girl's order. No, come back, Berserker! The girl's voice does not reach him. The black giant, accompanied by a whirlwind, mows down the pressing shadow, but... Yeah, I hear the wind.
Okay.
Sounds of wind.
You steez. But yeah.
Yeah, me too. I kind of sensed that the whole
He
time.
mows down the shadow, but...
Yeah, that bud is doing a lot of work there. The wind running through the forest and shaking the trees is something I've heard before. The tremors are growing more intense. We're closing in on the source. It's probably on the other side of that next thicket. The battle to decide the strongest is raging just behind those dense trees. Shadow. My feet stop. The second before I burst into the open, I skid to a halt and hide myself.
Basaka!
Berserker? Or Bazaka? Tosaka also hides behind a tree and stares at the disastrous scene in the clearing. The place is literally a battlefield. There are 3 servants fighting. Bazaka? One is the black giant berserker. Another is the white skull mask killer assassin. The shadow? Is that...
Everything is being cut out.
What's going on? Hold on, let me turn...
Oh, it's been turned up?
Oh, I turned it down even more. RTX voice. What you do this terrifying. Alright, no RTX voice for a bit. What's going on? It's Saber! Is that why you brought up me saying there's an evil version of Saber? What's she doing here? How did she get out of the shadow?
I also turned off RTX voice. For me, it works a little bit differently, but...
How did she get out of the... Of course the shadow possessed her! What is going on? Oh, I was right. I was right about the dream. I was right.
Hey, Max.
Yeah?
I don't... let me just confirm one thing real quick.
Yeah? I hear typing because RTX voice is off.
You do. Let me turn that back on real quick. There we go.
Back on.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna get DM'd something. What's
All right,
going on?
yeah, that's what I thought.
What? What? What did you think? What did you think?
Because I know it was in the fighting game. In Fate Unlimited Codes.
Yeah,
But, yeah, since
Saber's back.
Yeah. Max,
Yeah? Yeah?
have a look
What?
at Saber Alter.
Wait, that's what that's from? What? That's why you said there was a character named Alter and they say that it was Saber. It was Saber. Wait, it was Saber all this time?
Always has been.
It's Saber Alter?
Always has been. Salter.
Salter? What? I was expecting writer there or something. What is going on? That's what Ilya sensed. Saber is the shadow. Saber is the shadow now.
Alright.
What? Was this
So,
one of the
yeah.
biggest reveals?
Oh, this is so easy to get spoiled on. This is one of the things that the opening spoils you on in the first
The opening
few seconds.
spoils this?
Yup.
Oh my god. Saber Alter.
Oh, the opening still spoils more, but yes, this is a big one.
So Saber's back. Saber's back? Wait, so when I said there was an evil Saber all the way back and we told you? Oh no, that fan art is so cool and probably gonna be my wallpaper for now.
Oh, yep. Oh, but yes. Let's get RTX voice back on at least halfway. And then let's go.
Saber! Saber's back! She's back. Saber's back.
Yokobe Aru. Your wish has finally come true.
Not like this, although the design looks really, really, really cool. It's Saber.
あれまさか
Hey, could that be? Yeah, I'm right there with you, Rin. Tusaka's voice is shaking. I can't really hear her. Even though she's right next to me. Her whisper doesn't register for some reason. Sorry if my voice is shaky, I still can't get over that it's Saber and she's back. The third servant. I'm seeing one clad in black armor for the first time. But...
No way.
I mean, if she kills Zokin, then we're good. She reminds me of someone I knew really well. The black giant howls. Sword of Promised Victory is playing.
It's an altered version.
Wait, what? Oh god, it is! What's the
And
name
this
of this?
is what. This is one of the biggest fucking spoilers if you just open the fucking, like, controls to change, what, versions of which songs play.
Oh shit, this is so cool. Alright, this is what we're playing during shilling. New trap! Time, let's go! Oh god, this is not good for anyone. An attack powerful enough to destroy a mountain swings through empty space, smashing down onto the ground. This is not a menu. Look at her. Even the flying rebel does not cause her to falter, because she's salt. The source of the raging wind must have been the black swordsman, and the black figure makes her way through Berserker's sword and the flying quads and attacks his defenseless body. Yeah, no, Salter looks fucking amazing. Also,
Oh, it's so
Berserker. No. Oh, it's just this mix of the song. The anguish in the giants. His body of steel can nullify almost any attack, but the black swordsman cuts it like it's nothing. The sword stains the giants black, just like the darkness consuming light.
逃げるのバーサーカー。そいつにやられたら戻ってこれなくなる。もう戦わなくていいから早く。
No, run away, Berserker! You won't be able to come back if it defeats you! You don't have to fight anymore, so hurry! Elia sounds like she's crying.
無駄よ無駄。キャスに囚われてはもはや逃れられん。
It's useless. You cannot run away after being surrounded by them.
Oh yeah, exactly, Wise. It's like Emiya, if Emiya played but Shiro was the bad guy. Also, I don't like that I'm getting the impression that she's helping Zoken.
2対1ならばまだしも3対1ではサシムの大英雄もここまでだろうって。
Maybe if it was 2 against 1. But even the great hero will lose here with 3 against 1.
That's how Zoken laughs. The two masters, Elia and Zoken, confront each other while their servants stand in front of them as shields. Yeah, why 3? Wait, is there an evil Lancer? No, Lancer got his heart eaten.
Yeah, Assassin genuinely was offering them a mercy.
Yeah,
Saber declined.
she did. In front of Zoken is Assassin, who must have been defeated by Berserker. In front of Elia is Berserker, his entire body covered in black. The ground beneath his feet is turned into a black pond. Oh no. Are we about to get Berserker Altar?
I can neither affirm nor deny that.
It is not a soil, but a bottomless swamp, sealing his movements. Not only that, but black veins are coming out from the swamp, restraining the giant's limbs. I know what that is. That has to be the Black Shadow. But for an instant, it looks like something I know. deafening crash shocks me back to reality. The situation is hopeless. Berserker is strong. Even though the shadow has nearly engulfed him, he still stands against the swordsman. But he's at his limits. The black swordsman charges and slashes at Berserker. Even if they are equally strong, Berserker's movement is further restricted with each passing second. Then, the balance will only tip further towards the swordsman the longer they fight.
勝負はあったな。
The match is decided.
あとは任せたぞ、アサシン。これ以上
The shadow isn't a servant.
まさかが飲まれ次第、アインツベルンの娘を捕らえ、戻ってくるがよい。
I shall leave the rest to you, assassin. It will be dangerous for me to remain here. Capture the Einsburn girl as soon as Berserker is consumed and return to me.
Okay, so it looks like the shadow is kind of neutral. Because it seems like it would kill Zogan.
He does seem to be afraid of it.
Yeah, I remember when he was cut in half. His figure grows hazy. Also, the song is amazing. Amazingly terrifying. Like, this song gives me the most anxiety other than Violation. He vanishes from the forest, leaving Assassin behind.
キャツは目につくものならば、
Yup.
社会学。
It doesn't matter.
Look, that thing swallows anything it sees.
それが魔力の塊ならばなおのことだ。
Shadow's not a
アイ
servant.
ンツベルンの娘、むざむざ飲まれることのないようにな。
All the more if it is a clump of magical energy. Make sure the girl of Einsburn does not get swallowed.
His presence, along with his figure, fades away. Zogan has disappeared. Won't that fucker? The only ones remaining are Assassin and Berserker. And the Black Swordsman, raising her sword.
ダメそんなのバーサーカーでも死んじゃうだからもう逃げてよバーサーカー
No, even you will die, Berserker. So run away, Berserker. Elia murmurs in an emotionless voice. What did he make of that? The giant advances with a roar.
What?
His advance is like a storm. Berserker charges, kicking away the black shadow that has swallowed him up to his knees. It is an impossible action. The mud below him isn't the only thing binding him. As the black shadow is coiled all about his body, he cannot move forward. Berserker cannot even take a step forward with his body bound by the black shadow. For that reason, he tore his body apart. He grabbed his chest and tore off the black shadow with a sound. He tore off his flesh with the shadow, going deep enough to expose his bones. Just that willpower, the giant bursts into motion. With the force of a whirlwind behind it, the next swing will surely destroy the Black Swordsman. It will be his last attack. He has ripped his body apart and is executing this attack on the verge of his death. There is no way his attack isn't fatal. And in response, the swordsman meets it with her strong attack.
やだやめてあ
No. Stop. Yulia starts to run. She dashes frantically to Berserker, but she doesn't see the shadow expanding at his feet. RTX voice.
Ilya!
I can't do anything, even if I go out now. I have no hope of winning against either the Shadow or the Swordsman. But still, I have to stop Ilya.
No! Don't go, Ilya!
I jump out from behind the tree. I grab Ilya from behind as she runs towards Berserker. The mad warriors roar, the strong wind, and an explosion that takes away even my vision. Excalibur altar? They all flow into my numb ears at once. I held Ilya in my arms as the wind knocks me to the ground. White light fills my vision, and I can't even manage to stand up. No, standing up never crosses my mind. My body feels hot. Something deep within me resonates with that attack. I don't understand why, but this heat is in resonance with the noble phantasm.
How?
My breathing has been deadened, just like my vision. I can't do anything right now. My body will not function as a human being as long as that sword is engraved in my eyes.
Sir?
I'm entranced. My heart is taken away by something I only saw for an instant. That thing is an illusion far superior to the numerous other noble phantasms. What? Excalibur altar? There are many that are crafted more splendidly and with better skill. But the beauty of that noble phantasm is not in its appearance. No. To describe this sword as beautiful would only dirty it. The sword is not beautiful, but sacred. Are we about to figure out this route sword?
I can neither affirm nor deny that.
People's conception. Legends weaved only out of hope. It's not a myth. Nor is it inhuman work. It is a crystal trained by heart alone. And that is why that sword will reign as the strongest fantasy. My vision returns. The sky is lit with dark red light, and the dark is like night. The light that split the forest must have been darkness itself. The fire is burning silently, but the air is still cold. It is something that freezes oxygen. Is it something that freezes oxygen instead of burning it? The darkly lit forest lowers its temperature. This is just like that picture with Saber standing over Rin.
It is. But who is this mysterious swordsman?
It's Saber Altar. The swordsman is standing with the black fire in the background. With Ilya still in my arms, I glare at the pointed sword. I don't feel any hostility from the swordsman. I fear my death, and at the same time, grit my teeth in vexation. It's different. She's a different person. It's not just her hostility. I don't feel any of the nobility I previously felt from her. Her helm breaks. It must have been Berserker's last attack. Her face is revealed, and although she is completely different, she's still the same.
Saber.
Say.
There's no reply. The now golden eyes do not reveal anything, but plainly look down at us.
シロ。
Shira. Ilia's voice is trembling. A sword is pointed at her, and Berserker sinking into the shadow behind Saber. The defeat of her servant and her impending death. Any young girl would tremble in this situation.
Saber.
Saber.
I shake off any unnecessary emotions. I hug Ilia harder and put strength into my free right arm. Now's not the time to be spaced out. I'm going to save Ilia. I'm going to save Ilia and return to my home. So I can't just cower and wait for my death. Saber swings her sword. She tries to slash at me as I stand up, and at that instant parries 3 arrows shot from her side.
Archer.
Archer?
Shira. I get to my feet, still holding Ilia in one arm.
Don't stop! Take Ilia and run!
The swords clash. Archer shot at Saber and attacked her without pause. But it doesn't do much. Even with his godlike speed, Saber easily repels his twin blades. Archer is acting strangely. Looking. See that the black shadow is entangling around his feet.
無様だな、アーチャー。
How unsightly, Archer.
聖人の英霊では、あれの樹海藻には逆らえん。
The cursed world?
今の貴様は、この森に満ちる怨霊の
What?
大差だな。
Yeah, no, we might get to hear Emiya, but evil. True heroic spirits cannot oppose the lair of the cursed world. Right now, you are no different from the aberrations of this forest.
Apparitions.
Apparitions. Also, I forgot to add a bit cry count up.
Yeah.
33. The cool voice is definitely Saber's. She easily smashes the black shadow and...
Oh. Alter.
What? Walter. Sends Archer flying into the forest behind him. She's struck with enough force to throw him back, in spite of his defense and the shadow holding his feet. And once again, Saber confronts us silently. Just look at her. Her eyes. They tell me she's resolved to kill me if I do not hand Elia over. Shiro. Elia lets go of my arm. It seems she wants me to hand her over. And the last switch is tripped inside my head.
Stay
back. Osaka's in the forest. She should be able to do something if you make it there.
I push Elia behind me and grip the wooden sword with both hands. I hold it at the ready, right in front of me. I'll drive all my power and magical energy as soon as Saber charges at me. That's all I can do now. I have nothing to say to her. I can't apologize, nor can I tell her to come back. I can't say something like that when she hasn't said anything herself. Saber is in front of me as an enemy. Then the only way for me to answer her is to fight with all my might. I take aim. I won't even try to take her life at the cost of my own. Saber taught me that such tactics are useless. An attack with the premise of your death is only effective against an opponent as strong as you. Against Saber, I can't hope for something as good as a mutual kill. Therefore, I'm only aiming at one spot. Her helmet shattered, so her head must be damaged somewhat. That's where I'm going to strike with all my might. I'll defeat the enemy and live on. Unless I get that clear image in my head, I won't be a match against Saber. She's coming. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it! I don't care if I look miserable. I don't care if I have to crawl on the ground. Unless I dodge this attack, I can never protect Elia. Oh, let me just get this. What's gonna happen?
Her sword cloaked in darkness.
I'm dead. I've fought Saber before, so I know this will be fatal. Sneck, please save us. The lightning-fast attack comes from the upper left. Slicing through my neck will be as easy as mowing rice. But my head is still attached. Saber's sword stopped just shy of my throat. What happened? She silently sheathes her sword and jumps away. What? Wait, what? Could that be her reason? The black pond expands on the ground. The shadow is about to crawl out of there. I'm sure of it. That's the thing I saw at the park the other night. An unknown thing is just a cluster of curse.
私の役目は済んだ。あとは機構に任せる。
My duty is complete. I shall leave the rest to you.
ありがたい。たやすい仕事だ。マジュヌーンに敗れた失点を取り返せる。
Why is it helping him? I thought it was going after everything. Why is it helping Assassin? I appreciate it. This is an easy job. I can make up for losing against Machu. What is that? Wait, what? Majnun?
Colloquially,
Majnun?
crazy.
What?
Apparently, according to Antimatter.
Ah. Crazy. Ah, Berserker, I see. Saber walks over to the black mud. Also, Violation is playing and I'm scared. And she sinks into the mud, just like Berserker did. Is there like a world of mud or something?
Is that a theory? Unlimited mud works.
Unlimited. And we've officially
Okay.
reached 6 pages. God,
This is Tyga's
Violation.
page.
Violation is one of the scariest songs I've ever heard. I watch her until she completely disappears. I don't care why she's still in this world, or why she's my enemy now. Now that we're enemies, all we can do is fight. That is the nature of this war. But still, I think for a second that she would have been stained black. She wouldn't have been stained black like that if I were stronger.
Emiya-kun!
Emiya-kun! Shiro and Archer both turn their heads. Tosaka's voice brings me back to myself. Oh, let me get a better look at the shadow. It's never been that close before. I don't know what it is. Something about its design is just viscerally terrifying.
It might be the theme.
I mean, it's the song, too.
But yes.
In front of me are the approaching Black Shadow and Assassin, whose white mask is distorted with a smile.
逃げるぞイリア
Let's run away, Elia.
I take Ilia's hand and start running. Ilia takes one sad glance at the mud that swallowed Berserker, and then keeps back her tears as she starts running.
Alright, may I call a 5-minute break here?
Yes, sure. Breck.
Alright, cool. I'll be right back.
Scared Breck. Alright. Yeah, it does look like an ocean creature, which is where we first encountered it. It was in the lake. Anyway, I will also be right back. So, we just got music in the Breck screen, which is now forever like that. See ya. I'm scared. break over. Sudden unmute.
Break over indeed.
I thought we were about to see the Route Sword too. Like, my first thought is... my first thought
real
is
quick.
like Excalibur Altar, but wait, what? Oh, your status screen updated.
Take us,
which
take us back to the screen.
accidentally took us to Devil May Cry, but now we're here. Status?
Real quick, because we want to get through some stuff after this.
Saber! Lawful evil!
Oh, she's only got magic resistance B now. And oh god, look at her agility.
Look at her magical energy and noble phantasm.
Oh yeah, go check out her skills. And Noble Phantasm.
Instinct B?
Didn't she have higher instinct before?
Yeah, her stats are... Ooh, look at her charisma.
Oof.
Big
But yeah,
oof.
and Noble Phantasm.
Black Sword of Ultimate Light. Since Excalibur is an amplifier that transforms the magical energy of its possessor, the light of the Holy Sword of Black Saber has also turned black. As the Lady of the Lake, Vivian, and Morgana coexist, this Holy Sword seems to have attributes of both good and evil. Is this gonna be the Route Sword?
I can neither affirm nor deny that. But alright. Let's get back into it.
Just watch it end up being writers' unidentified dagger things or the unidentified axe sword, although Rip Berserker. We run to the forest. In front of me is Tosaka, leading the way. Behind us is Assassin, pursuing us through the trees. Oh, I just want to see that new picture of Saber. There's Saber Altar. It's a thing now. She's back.
Don't worry, we'll probably see her again.
I know we will. And we'll die.
エミヤ君、後ろ
Behind you, Emiya-kun! She must be worried about us. Even though she could have escaped by now, she slows down and turns to look at us. I know that the enemy is right behind us, but I can't shake him off. Servant Assassin is after us. There's no way I can shake him off when we have Ilya with...
そこまでだ。お前はいらない。
That
That's
is
you.
That is far enough. There is no need for you.
What?
I hear an ominous voice right by my ear. When I look to my side, I see a white death's head, smiling as he licks the dagger. The masked figure is knocked away. While running beside me, Assassin was thrown off guard by a kick to the side.
奇襲でなければ小僧の首も落とせないのか。三流。
So you cannot even kill a kid unless you attack him by surprise, you third rate?
Archer does not slacken his pace as he talks.
しんがりは任された。
There's the back!
お前はイリアを連れ
Yeah,
て行
he's
け。
back.
I will
See.
take the rear. You and Ilya run. Sorry, you take Ilya and run.
Get it? Because back, his back.
急げ。あれに追いつかれたら終わりだぞ。
It's always there.
Hurry! We'll all die if that thing catches up to us.
Archer is looking at Assassin and something else that is coming from behind him. What was that noise?
That was the shadow.
Yeah, I heard it. It's after us. Look at the background. It literally consumes the light. That shadow is coming after us while staining the ground black.
Archer?
Oh yeah, I guess I never really listened to it.
戦議は後だ。走れこそ。リリアの手を取ったからには最後まで守り通せ。
We can talk later. Run, kid. You took Ilia's hand, so protect her until the very end.
Archer slows down a bit and goes behind us. At that instant, right before he leaves, he gives Ilia a look, heavy with regret. I go through the forest with the sound of clashing swords at my back. As Assassin follows, he is obstructed by Archer's efforts. Unable to sustain the offensive, Assassin is once again forced to retreat. He did know Ilia because he's Shiro. Their attacks are matched. Even the daggers thrown at me are shot down, and it's obvious that Assassin is not in control of the fight. But it's not because Assassin is weak. Yep. No. I know, Wise. Archer repels the multitude of daggers. His vigor is incomparable to before. The scales of victory are tipping towards Archer. I don't know why, but he's as strong as a fierce god right now. The only thing is, protecting Sakura back there is not an Archer move. How can you still move? Even with his strongest attack repelled, Assassin raises his voice as he retreats. In response, there is the smug.
It's simple. I'm not a respectable hero like the others. A heroic spirit that is not pure is no different from that mud. In other words...
Archer must consider it his chance of victory. As Archer charges, Archer's not like the other heroes.
Although it's not to your degree, I'm a distorted heroic spirit as well!
He cuts the white skull with one blow. The black cloak scatters in all directions. Assassin retreats, clutching his broken mask. It is not only a retreat to regroup, but a retreat to save his life. The black servant runs away from Archer and disappears into the trees. Nice job. We don't have to worry about it getting overtaken now. Thanks for the hard work, Archer. You're tired, right? You can return to spirit form and rest. Tosaka looks relieved.
Rin!
Behind her. Oh, it seemed to go for her last time. No, I don't want to hit enter. I don't
Then
want to do
click.
it. What?
何？
I clicked too many times. It appears as if born from the tree's shadows. Huh? What? Huh? What? She looks behind her. At the same time, the black shadow extends its tentacle and...
Tosaka.
What was that? I blinked. What happened? I saw a
Nothing
flash.
yet.
No, there was a flash. I won't make it even if I run. I'll witness Tosaka getting pierced by that black tentacle.
And Shiro saves the day.
You know, somewhere inside me I knew that would happen.
At the cost of getting impaled by the shadow.
Archer truly is Shiro, isn't he? But the one I actually see impaled is Archer, who pushes Tosaka aside. Huh? Tosaka looks up at Archer without comprehension. It's the end for Archer. He's still breathing, and he's not bleeding much. It should be possible for him to heal himself, even if he is pierced, as long as it's not fatal. But somehow, I understand that Archer cannot fight anymore. That thing kills servants. No matter how strong a heroic spirit is, one cannot beat that black shadow as long as one is summoned as a servant. I vaguely comprehend that fact for some reason. Captain Guardians.
あーちゃん、何してんのよ。
No way. What are you doing, Archer? Tosaka must have felt the same thing. She calls to Archer with a trembling voice, stands up unsteadily, and...
Don't come! Run away, you fool!
Archer's shout stops her colt. What? Why does it have a big brain? The black shadow
It's throbbing.
throbs. Why? Why is it throbbing? I don't like that. Can it not?
Well, look. It's got veins.
It does. The forest is dying. All the magical energy here is being sucked by that shadow. For some stupid reason, it reminds me of a water balloon. I was about to say. It's like putting more water into an already full balloon. It's expanding beyond capacity. And I get the bad image of an
Crap.
Shadow is a boomer? We'll all get sucked up. If we stay here, we'll be engulfed by for sure. Archer pulls out the tentacle that pierced him and starts to run to Tosaka. Then I...
Save. And then decide.
A choice? Fuck.
The Chia. Okay.
Alright, I need to see what this is called. Distraction. Distraction.
Distraction.
You know what's not helping?
The music.
But yeah. Okay. This hurts, you know? This really hurts. It's Heaven's Feel, though. And so, the shadow is off in the distance. Archer's running to Tosaka. Fine. I'll protect Ilya.
Oh. The stream was missing out so much by not being able to see the hesitation in your cursor.
I like to think they can hear it in my voice.
Then make your choice.
I don't want to do it. I'll protect Ilya. I can't try to save two people. Well, if there's two of you, then you can.
Exactly.
Tosaka
see?
has Archer, but Ilya has no one. Archer, please use Ro IS. Then I'll have to take Berserker's place. Shiro just turns into Berserker.
Ilya! Ow.
I tackle Ilya, forcing her to the ground. In the instant, I cover my body with her own.
You got that back.
My vision and perception is filled with black. I feel like that was the right choice.
Oh. It's hot.
My body is almost blown away. The condensed and released wave of magical energy rages through the forest as a storm.
It's not there.
My vision is painted with black. If it's this dark, even though I can clearly see, a black sun must have come falling down.
My body's not there.
It probably melted from the heat. My body's not there. The loss of my sense of touch is more disgusting than the pain. But that's a problem. I can't protect Ilya unless I have a body. The black shadow tries to take Ilya. If I flail my right arm to drive it off. Embracing her with that same arm, I press her to the ground. I finally realize my body's there. My body must be there, or else I couldn't have protected Ilya. Man, I panicked too much. All I lost was my left arm. It's the only part of me that vanished without a trace. The rest of my body is still there. But I still have the sense of loss. I only lost one of two. But it feels like I lost my whole body. disappearing. The shadow fades away without a trace, its energy spent. Ely is safe. My ears must be numb, as I can't hear what she's saying. Did Shiro just lose his arm? Wait. What happened to Tosaka? Archer is there. His cloak is painted a deeper red, and he's so weakened he might disappear in the next second. How strange. Why is she here?
正気ですか？そんなことをすればあなたは
Have you gone mad? If you do such a thing, you will.
考えるまでもない。何もしなければ消えるのは2人だが、移植すれば確実に1人は助かる。
I do not even need to think about such a thing. Two will disappear if I do nothing. One can be saved if we transplant it.
I don't like where this is going.
どのみちこの体は限界だ。このまま消えるというのなら、これをくれてやったところで変わるまい。
What?
This body's almost dead anyway. If I'm to disappear, it'll not make a difference, even if my arm is cut off.
Archer's giving his arm to Shiro? Archer and Ryder are talking. What the hell is going on? And in the end,
通常ならば死ぬ。人の身に霊体をつなげては助からない。だが、俺とその男は特例だ。リンが目を覚ましたら、うまく処置をしてくれるだろう。
One would normally die. One cannot survive after attaching a spirit body to the human body. But the boy and I are an exception. Rin should treat him appropriately once she wakes up.
he tenderly runs his fingers through Tosaka's hair. My vision fades to black. The dark sun no longer shines on the forest. Then, the darkness must be falling onto my consciousness.
ここまでか。
Archer, no.
達者でな。遠さか。
So this is it. Farewell, Tosaka.
He dies helping Shiro. Archer bids farewell in a voice that sounds just like mine. Cry count up. $34. The shadow wavers. The red knight is covered in blood, and Tosaka Rin is sitting on the ground, dumbfounded. About 5 meters away from them stand the silver-haired girl and Emiya Shiro, hand in hand. The shadow wavers. After shrinking like a dead tree, the shadow expands like a blowfish. No, its poisonous nature is like an uglier deep-sea fish. The expansion continues without limit, swelling outward and dyeing the forest black. At that instant, the Red Knight dies protecting Tosaka Rin, and Emiya Shiro survives by pure luck. It is fortunate that the ground is uneven. The expanding shadow passes over Emiyashiro, who is in a hollow pit, but his left arm is above its rim, unable to share in that fortune. She wakes up. It's been half a day since she sent Ryder to guard Shiro. Mato Sakura, who shared the vision with her servant to follow the situation without ever leaving the house, is brought back to reality with that scene. She feels like vomiting. Her vision is blurred, as she had lost it because she cut the shared vision off by force. Her body is sweating, and as soon as she breathes, what's in her stomach rises up to her throat. She runs into the dressing room. She's covering her mouth with her hands, and as soon as she gets to the sink, she vomits out everything in her stomach. Oh. She stands there with her head down, shoulders heaving. Her long hair flutters like a curtain, hiding her face from the mirror. No. My senpai's arm? She recalls the nightmare. There's no mistake about the vision. Emiyashiro's left arm was swallowed by the shadow while protecting the silver-haired girl. It melted away without a trace from the shoulder down. What have I... Sakura masochistically yells at herself for considering such a thing. She feels a chill and a strange uplift, not able to think about what just happened and what she should do. All she knows is that she hates herself. She previously got the idea that if Emiyashiro were injured to a point where he wouldn't be able to go outside, he would not be in danger anymore. No, that was all wrong. Yes, she was wrong. It will not solve anything. It's simply carelessness that made her wish for him to be hurt. Now that he has been wounded, regardless of her wishes. Not a wound that will keep him indoors, but one that threatens his very life. There's no difference between the two. That's what it means to be injured. Why did she think that a misfortune to lose part of one's body is a good thing? The nausea does not go away. She does not stop vomiting, even after throwing everything up. Gastric juice and blood. She thinks that the sharp pain in her stomach and the scratch on her throat is like a punishment to condemn her. And after a while, her nausea finally goes away when the gastric juice runs out. She regains her composure. She breathes heavily. Her shoulders are moving up and down painfully. She puts her hands on the sink and tries to calm down, as if she just finished a marathon. Senpai can't fight anymore. In a trance, she speaks her true feelings. A short murmur. Still breathing heavily, she raises her head. The figure in the mirror is crushed by a feeling of guilt. The apologetic expression is caused by her worry for Emiyashiro's well-being. She truly wishes for his safety. The mirror reflects a face with a crooked smile. Holy
So,
shit. What was today?
that was the sword point.
Alright.
You think
Oh
we
my
should end here?
God. Yeah. For tomorrow.
Oh,
What was today?
a lot.
I'm gonna up the cry counter because I'm crying, and it's not even just because I'm sad. Sometimes there's just so much going on in me, I get so overwhelmed I just start crying.
It's just because of all the things.
There's just so much. Yeah, no, like... Yes, deep pride. Shiro
You're
lost
just
his
real-
arm?
You just read Fate Stay Night and then start crying in every other emotion.
It's true. I've cried from anger. I've cried from sadness most of the time. Shock.
But yeah,
And I don't even
you
get
may
angry that
remember-
often, so... What?
I slightly fucked up a long time ago, and I said that something about like aesthetic differences between Shiros, and I mentioned that yeah, Heaven's Feel is the one where people fucking like lose limbs and shit.
I'm gonna make a horrible pun. I deserve to be sorted for this.
Armchair.
Hey, Neko.
Hey, Neko.
Hey, we just finished up for the day and I'm crying from shock. If that's any hint to what happened.
Yeah.
Shiro
Oh,
is-
you fucking.
Okay. You know where-
You
huh?
fucking saw a picture of Salter months ago.
When?
It was in like fucking you mentioned like months ago you remembered that you saw a picture of Salter in like a wallpaper website. And you
Oh,
described
yeah,
yours
that-
being like red.
Yeah.
And cause I always consider her more purplish and like dark and shadowy, like I
Yeah, I
just
thought
said
she-
like red?
I
have no
completely
idea what you're
forgot
talking
about that.
And that fucking confusion probably saved that. I don't
I
know if I
like-
would have been able to convince you that it wasn't from Fate Stay Night if I weren't just immediately confused and like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I was just like, oh yeah, that's just a SABERFACE, right?
That's what I thought. I fucking said like, oh yeah, is it? Wait, is it the one where she's wearing the fucking transparent skirt? And you're like, nah, she looks like evil, and I'm like, would that be Saber Alter? No, it's just not really red. After the conversation, I looked it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, red highlights.
Oh my god, I thought it was some fake Go bullshit.
Once I realized what was happening, I mentioned that Fate Go includes evil versions of some servants. Other altars.
You fucking got me there. Fate Go has saved me from spoiling myself so many times, hasn't it? Well, I mean, first, I need to... you know what I'm doing. I said I was gonna go straight here. Yep, there it is.
Oh, hey, look. Oh yeah, it's just regular Sword of Promised Victory, you hear?
Oh wait, did they
It's just
replace the other one?
No.
Oh no, it's coming in, I know.
Oh,
There it is.
What's that?
Holy shit.
And no, it shouldn't have replaced the other one.
It didn't, I scrolled up, it was there. But yeah, it's like sort of Problems Victory mixed with this. Saber, I will say regardless of everything else, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like, let's go check out the gallery. Oh wow. Yeah, there we go. Oh, these are super out of order.
Yeah. 312.
Oh my god, yeah, I know, right? I'm liking Saber Alter so far. Although for some reason she seems to be listening to Assassin, but like, Assassin seemed afraid of the shadow. Why is it working with him? Zoken is afraid of the shadow.
Nor deny anything.
I mean, maybe Zoken is just so hateable that I'm freaking out right now in a good way.
The shadow just like fucking shows up and Zoken runs off. It's like, oh, hey assassin. You see that old fucker anywhere?
Assassin just like, just the shadow shows up and Assassin and Zoken are talking. And Assassin's just like, Zoken, who are you again? I'd never met you. Yeah, I wonder if Shiro's gonna get Saber Alter. It's not one I believe in, but it is a theory.
Well, write it down.
Yeah, those have come true in the past. Shiro. Get... I hate this keyboard. I fucking hate this keyboard. Get Salter. Yep. So that means no... That means no Black Archer version of Emiya. Also, I don't know why the shadow keeps going for Rin. It went for Rin twice. Why does it keep going for Rin? Is it because she's a Magus? Because it seemed to go for things with magical energy. Yeah, I think I just answered my own question. Because I was just thinking
that
there might be some like significance with Rin being Sakura's sister, but it could also just be because Rin is a Magus. Also, what's this another do?
it's for the non-route specific images.
Wait, what? Have we seen this one before?
Yeah.
What's this? Oh god, what the f-
It's an orphan.
Oh, right. It censored it in ours. When we played through it, I've never seen these before. Jeez. That's pretty graphic. Look at those swords. Here's the servant cards. Yeah, this is the another section. Accesses pictures some other routes, just like the shadow can. Why can it do that? Yep, Kire is still evil. Kire is very evil. I mean, he literally just told Sakura to her face that he finds her suffering to be entertaining.
Well, what he finds to be entertaining is other people suffering because of her, and her suffering because of that. It's really just a beautiful cycle that all feeds into itself.
Spoken like a true Kira. The priest
What
smiles.
can I say?
That's where that gif was from, by the way, you told me. The priest smiles. Anyway.
Yorokobesho.
Oh, wait, in that case, they should be,
Taiga mode activated.
Oh, no, there's no going back now. Thank you, everyone, for watching me freak out today, and for being here in general. Today was a great stream.
Live, VODs, YouTube, however you're watching.
Speaking of
You're
YouTube, I'm
appreciated.
sorry. I'm behind. I'll upload them. I'll upload it tomorrow. I promise.
Like, comment, subscribe. If you're not following us on Twitch already and you're here, even if you're just watching the VODs, just dropping a follow actually helps boost us.
It really does a lot. Thank you so much. Also,
See ya, Blood Wolf.
See ya.
I've softly started reading some comments.
Your tone there.
I've just made the rule that I don't necessarily have to respond directly to them, because if I do that, I won't read any of them. Because, like, I might come across as having a lot to say here. That is very much not indicative of who I am outside of, like, these streams and just, like, hanging out with, like, super close friends. Like, if I don't have a complete read on someone, I have... Or at least, like, some amount of a read on someone in the situation that we're in, I cannot generate words to say to people.
That is a mood.
So, like, yeah. If I don't say much on YouTube, or to anything, anywhere, like, really don't take it personally. I just literally can't think of things to say.
No, I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Also, I probably will never respond to comments because I just can't read them because there might be spoils.
Spoilers. Although now, like, still don't look up Saber on Google image search, but, like, it's so much easier to just rest easy about you seeing any pictures of Saber. Like,
Because of Saber
holy
Alter.
shit, that's a big one. Like, even
I
the
saw
fucking
it.
official soundtrack release for the original visual novel, like the fucking key art and shit, just including Salter right on the front. I think is the original. It was the
My
stuff put
God.
on with the stuff.
Discord attack?
It was
Image? Archer.
an image attached.
Yeah.
But yeah. Hey, when do we do these streams?
Oh yeah, these streams that happen Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern, or 6 to 9 Central. Which reminds me, how many senpais?
Nice.
One, right?
2.
Or two? Two!
Yeah.
That's... She wasn't in this
435.
much.
Yeah.
I can add 2. I can do a little bit of math. A little bit. What am I talking about? I played D&D. Where Roll20 does all the math for me.
Hey, I also do some, like, quick math. Remember my arc of being like, yeah, I'm the math guy. No, I'm not the math guy. Oh god, I'm the math guy here? We're fucked.
You are. But yeah, that's when these
so
streams
that's
happen.
What we do these
But
fun times.
we also have Devil May Cry streams at noon Eastern time or 11 the bot thing threw me off. 11 a.m. Central time. We're playing the Devil May Cry 3. It's great. I can't stop playing it. Replaying levels in my off time and wearing my hands out. It is a question
But not
whether or not they
buying
will work.
Any moves. Not
I have
buying
not.
any moves yet.
I've just been learning the combat system. It's so much fun. 2 fucking sucked.
It did. Oh god, yeah, and fucking that image. Well, you still
Wait,
don't
the
get to
posters?
see that yet, but
I still
the posters, the
thought I'd get to
fucking
see one.
posters.
I thought I'd get to see one.
No,
God
you'll
damn it.
get to see that after tomorrow, probably.
Wait, tomorrow?
Not the
How
movie.
is this? How is this not considered another God Week? Like, it's not like last week's God Week, but still.
Because all of these reveals happened in one day.
So this is like a God day.
Indeed. So, anyway, hey, what's up? I'm
stream.
twitch.tv/manacool. And I do stream sometimes. Alongside... these two people. Playing Dark Souls 3, actually, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at noon Eastern, or 11 a.m. Central Time, because noon rolls off the tongue easier than 11 a.m. But, yeah, we multi-stream through Dark Souls 3. We usually drop the multi-stream link in the Discord. Or on my Twitter, or either of their Twitters. Gay Middles and I play through each day of the week, and always just default to going to her channel because mine is like 20 kinds of super invisible.
Being censored by
And
Twitch.
we are joined Mondays and Fridays by twitch.tv/YoBezic. Join us Friday as we go try to fight the... I don't want to say the boss name out loud in front of you, because that would be a slight spoiler, maybe.
All I know is that you stole the Pope's hat or something. And that piques my
You know
interest.
what, I'll just say, without context, that we're going to fight the Nameless King. So everyone who knows what that means, knows what that means.
I don't. As usual.
Yep.
Alright,
And also...
shielding.
Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time, twitch.tv/DiceInterception, my game, A Simple Task, a Dungeons & Dragons game featuring yours truly as DM, this person right above me in the Discord, and two other really great people. The premise is a bunch of broken people trying to help lift each other up and deal with the mistakes of the past, both theirs and others. And/or it's about three Shiros trying to keep each other alive, and almost everyone in the cast is some kind of Shiro, so hey, that piques an interest.
It's true.
Alright, that's the shill.
Alright, now for the raid. It's
Now for the raid.
Wednesday. I don't know why I almost said it's Tuesday
It is
for some
Wednesday, my dudes. Well,
It
hey,
is. Oh, now it's time for this.
whether you're feeling like you can't think of a rhyme, or maybe sometimes if you feel like you're thinking too long and running out of time, just remember that I love you, each and every one of you. Romantically.
That Koto money rap is gonna be interesting with those rhymes.
It will be. It will be.